Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is John Snyder, and this is After These Games. And today we're going to be talking about an article from CNet. Meet the angry gaming YouTubers who turn outrage into views. Why are gamers angry? Uh, Gotta love that very clickbaity picture right there. Uh, so I know it's not exactly gaming related, but it is involved with the YouTube gaming community, which I am a very small channel. There's no doubt about it. Look at my subscriber counts and look at the views I get on my videos. I am very small, and this video won't will probably not get a lot of views as well. But I do think it's important to talk about because it affects YouTube overall. Because despite what this YouTube, like, they're targeting YouTube gamers, but like, as like, oh, they're a problem because they're like, how to make a successful video on YouTube, and it's find something to be angry about, brand into a camera, profit. And they have like a hand picked of small, like they hand picked content creators that are known for getting angry or getting frustrated or even controversial. Like a couple examples being Jim Sterling, uh, Boogie 2988 for his uh, Francis skits, Angry Joe because Angry Joe, and one that personally I don't really care for. You know, I'm not a fan of the channel, but that's besides the point. The quartering, which is a very can be considered a very controversial channel, but I'm not going to talk about my views about the quartering. This is not the point of the video. The point is, this article is really talking about YouTube trying to demonize the YouTube gaming community because, again, they handpick these negative YouTubers, and it's just it's a little frustrating. And honestly, I'm going to actually recommend you guys not only to read this article but to watch Tipster uh, Tipster's video on it. I'll leave a link in the description below. Uh, he'll probably do a better job at, like, he does a better job than I'll probably do generalizing the article. And again, his thoughts, I think his opinions are very valid, especially when it comes to YouTube itself. But the thing is, the article is very much targeting YouTube as the platform, as promoting such negativity, and again using these handpicked, viewers. And mind you, they do, like, they talk about numbers and subscribers, but they neglect, I mean, if you're talking about the gaming YouTube community, not just commentators, but YouTube gaming community, there's a Let's Play community, and Markiplier is not known for his negativity, nor is Jacksepticeye. And look at their subscriber counts; they're millions, and targeting channels are either a bit above a million, a couple million, or just thousands, like hundreds of thousands, channels like those. And they do single out titles such as these. The year Activision Blizzard got bleep on by the gaming industry, and Activision Blizzard is disgusting. EA is the worst company ever. And yes, YouTube does promote these clickbaity titles, but again, I would like to point out that that title's very clickbaity as well. So the problem is that they don't go into detail why exactly these YouTubers are getting upset by what was happening in those videos or the content itself, just the titles. Again, they're trying to paint a picture. And I'm delved into talking about negative content and stuff that upsets me, but I try to portray it in a way where I don't come across as super angry or anything. I just try to, frustrated, yes, but angry, no. But I understand, people are going to get angry about this, and they have a right to share their content. And if they do get a following, they get a following. Even if I don't agree, they should get a following. But anyway, that's beside the point. Uh, and they do try to put in politics with this. And there's a lovely example right over here with People Love Negativity, where they point out Angry Joe Show, Jim Sterling, and we take a look at this. Mass marketing anger is nothing new and is certainly not unique to YouTube. Even President Donald Trump reportedly learned that his most effective tweets are his most unhinged. Watergate scribe Bob Woodward wrote in his book Fear last year. And look, I'm not going to get into politics. Not on this channel. Because personally talking about politics is just a whole disaster on itself. And this content, like this channel, is about gaming news, or game discussions. It's about video games, and I want to stray away from politics as much as I can. But they do something sneaky there with comparing, gaming YouTubers to Donald Trump. And you know how popular Donald Trump is. Or infamous would be the better word, I guess would suffice. But they do another thing. If we go right here, there we go. When they're talking about, I forgot, Chris, I'm not going to say his last name, I'm so sorry, Upper Echelon. There we go, I can say that, Upper Echelon. This was one of the paragraphs here. This includes when he posted a video criticizing social justice warriors, a common internet slur for people who advocate for diversity. They are trying to, paint a picture, like I said, and it's not, you can find examples everywhere on the internet of, talking about SJWs, anti-SJWs, and all these videos getting a bunch of views. But again, I'm not going to talk about politics. I'm just showing you examples of the article bringing in, politics and making comparisons and saying, it's like, oh, well, they're targeting, they're just like Trump, and they're targeting, people who advocate for diversity. That's the picture they're trying to paint. And why are they trying to paint this picture? Why are they demonizing YouTube? Well, if we go to when they talk about the quartering, which I will scroll down to, sorry about the way I should have these, somewhere out there. Let's see, there we go. Gamefly, a video game rental service, said it wasn't aware its ads had appeared in one of Hamley's plague. Hamley being Jeremy Hamley from the quartering videos until CNet asked for comment. The company has since decided not to run ads on the quartering for unspecified amount of time. On the said an email statement that ads run on Hamley's videos went against its strict guidelines on advertising placement, and it looks like CNet is trying to attack the sponsors. Like, hey, did you know your ads are being put on this guy's channel? Again, my opinions on the quartering aside, what CNet's trying to do with this article is to weaponize the adpocalypse, and I'm not going to really get into a full discussion on the adpocalypse, but it's very concerning. And again, they choose these creators on purpose. It's very much, this isn't even the majority of gaming content creators. I mean, look at the Let's Play channels, like the channels I mentioned, Markiplier or Jacksepticeye. People who promote positivity in their videos. You could find all sorts of channels about gaming, and it's not just, oh, this gaming news happened, I gotta get angry about it. And I've been guilty of getting frustrated of gaming news or something in games, you know, and I talk about it on this channel, like my Godzilla video. That's my most disliked video so far, but I'm still hold true to my opinions. That I do feel like on that game and why I don't like it. But that, again, I'm going sidetracked, but I think yes, I can go, to negative, I can do that, and yes, it is one of my most viewed videos on my channel. But you know what else is? Actually, real quick, I will actually, show you YouTube Studio Beta, and I'll go through some of the views. So if you give me 1 second, I'm also sorry for not editing. I'm focused on trying to create those stuff, so I don't really put any effort into editing and all that. So just bear with me for a second. It should be up momentarily. Anyway, so recent videos not doing so well, but when we go to analytics and let's see. So when it comes to 230 views, and that was me talking about something I did not like, it is considered negative. But my second most viewed video on my channel is actually Sony and Microsoft working together. That has 203 views. That is me saying that's a good thing. That is a positive thing. So again, it's not that negativity is the only thing that's being promoted on this in the community. I talk about things that I'm interested in, positive or negative. And again, CNet is just trying to paint this picture of it's all negative, and that we have to target advertisers. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big channel. This video is not going to get a lot of views, but and I can't monetize my channel yet. But channels who can monetize their videos are going to get hurt by this, unfortunately, because again, they're trying. CNet is a competitor to these YouTubers because they cover technology news, but they're doing it in a way that's just downright despicable, because they're not, because this is not the first time this has happened where news site or whatever, these, I'm not gonna say journalists in general, but these news companies, they target YouTube because they are competing with YouTube, and they don't do it in a way where it's like, oh well, we gotta try to better ourselves or try to give it the times, or see what are these guys doing that we're not, and maybe we can try to improve our content, be not do what they're doing but be better than them. No, what they're doing instead is they're trying to just attack where the money's coming from, and unfortunately it's working. But it's in the same way, say with how Epic Store is competing with Steam right now. Epic Store is not competing with Steam by, making a better, launching service. It's competing with Steam by getting games exclusives. Like just having all the games, just going full out on, oh well, they'll be exclusive to the Epic Store, and how a lot of gamers are kind of upset about exclusivity on the PC, but again, I just be aware. There's just the point is, it's all not all negativity, and again, there are plenty of YouTubers, and you can search out for them that do talk about stuff they love. Game Explain, they talk about news, both positive, negatives. They have discussion videos on those. Young, yeah, he is very, he does talk about what's considered negative news, but he does it in the way, that's pro-consumer. I recommend you go check his channel out. And he doesn't get overly angry. He's actually, very calm and mild demeanor, just kind of down to earth. And I really like to watch. I like watching his content. That's where I get a lot of my gaming news. Spawn Wave, drink, he talks about gaming news a lot, both positive and negative. So like I said, it's not just these handful of gamers, gaming YouTubers don't represent the majority of the gaming community, and they don't represent the entirety of the commentary hater community. It's just, don't let these ads, like these articles, paint a picture. Let your, do yourself a favor and just do some additional research and look into these channels, or look into the broader picture, because what CNet's doing here is they're just trying to, get people to look at their content, and by doing that, they're targeting creators. Anyway, with everything said, that'll be it for this video. Speaking about negative content, tomorrow I will be talking about Nintendo's Switch Online and my disappointment with the service, and I think I'm going to be on Nintendo's butt about this for a while until there's improvements, because especially with these three and how these new games are going to be, wowing everyone, I think it's more important than ever that we have to be on Nintendo's butt of getting a better Nintendo Switch Online service, because what we have now is just not good enough, not even for $20 a year. But anyway, like this video, press the like button. If you dislike this video, press the dislike button. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this article or the YouTube gaming community. Subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video after these games. Take care.